some people are wondering, I know there's a lot of Shadow Blade, mains out there. Shadow Blade's first skill, or one of the first skills you can get is Smoke Poof, which greatly diminishes mob aggression, allowing you to kind of sneak behind the mobs and backstab them with this backstab skill, if I were to put a point into it. I didn't really do it for the Smoke Poof, I really did it for the Ninja Leap, which allows you to dash in and out of combat as quickly as possible. I think what we're going to do here is we're going to take a quick breather and just kind of sit down and just kind of heal up a little bit. Get a bit of HP. I think I'll switch to a different class to be a bit more helpful to the team. I think I'll switch to my Chronomancer. As you can see, each time that I switch, even though my Chronomancer was at full HP, I'm now stuck at half HP and half the mana. Or half the energy points, rather. And that essentially prevents people from just switching between timelines to just kind of get some energy, to get some health back or some energy back. There's no way you can abuse the timeline system to do that. You can tell that I didn't spend a lot of points across my board, and there's a specific reason I'm doing that. I'm really waiting for a pocket watch or a pocket gem, or gear rather, to come about, which allows me to augment my skill tree system. But I do believe we have the ability to reset our skills, so you know what? Let's go ahead and make our guy a little bit stronger. For those who are wondering what I just unlocked, I unlocked the ability to debuff the enemies and weaken them. Fire Blast allows me to do incredible damage, so that I do want to keep. As you can see, we're dealing with a tank bug, relatively harmful mob. I can do this devolve attack, and essentially allows me to weaken the mob and let them take a bit more damage from my team. As you can see, when I go through one of my combinations for the Chronomancer, it does knock the tank bug back a bit. Congratulations, whoever got that NFT. That is a rare two-hander, or one-hander. I think it's a one-hander, right? Oh, it's like a one-hander.
No, it's a two-hander.
It's a two-hander. Okay.
Oh, that looks cool. Congrats.
Congrats. Congratulations. Oh, that's... Do you mind if I see that, Classic? Show the audience what your... Actually, that's actually a pretty cool NFT that you got there. And again, this NFT, if Classic wants to, he can sell it right away. To me for $1 if he wishes to.
Hint, hint.
He's not gonna do that. For those who are wondering for the Chronomancer, I guess while these guys are fighting the monsters, I'm gonna go ahead and rest up for some energy. Currently, the 5 active skills you get available to you right off the bat, or I mean in terms of you have to kind of put points into, is a Minor Fireball, a Fire Blast, which is an AoE ability. The Minor Fireball is a single target situation. Minor Devolve, which basically debuffs the enemies. Rend Armor, which will destroy, and as you can see it on the far right, destroy their armor entirely. 1,000 damage to their armor points. Energy Meditation. Oh shoot, I'm dying. Energy Meditation, which allows me to recover and restore the energy of my fellow comrades. Congratulations on that NFT, whoever got it. And the ability to summon allies via a portal. So yes, while there are summon party potions that allows people to just anyone to summon party members, the Chronomancer can do it for free at low cost. Well, it's really energy cost, but that's really about it. I'm gonna go ahead and rest up over here and let my teammates kind of regain their energy. If you guys want to come to me for some... Oh, that's the teleportability. Here's the energy. Restore if anyone needs it. Oh, if that hits me, I'm gonna be really upset. Okay. And again, for those who are wondering, there are certain actions in the game that actually draws more aggro towards you, even if it's not a taunt specifically. So, what does that mean? Well, as you saw earlier, I was doing the energy meditation. As you can see on the far right, it says aggro rating is increased while meditating. The way aggro is designed in big time, I mean, there's a variety of factors. What skills are being used, how close are you to the enemy? Can the enemy see you? And in the case of Big Time, the aggro reach is unlimited, where you can a mob will chase you essentially forever, because this is their dungeon. You're entering their home. Is something worth noting. So you can't just run away to a certain location and have the mobs just not chase you anymore. They will continue chasing you no matter what. As you can see, this specific bug has been following us for a bit, despite none of us engaging with them. Alright. Time Warrior helmet. Classic, if you want a Time Warrior tier 1. Let me go ahead and
We got
make it
company.
available. Oh, you learned the, oh, jeez. Oh, sick. So as you can see, again, procedural generation. Now we have dinosaurs in front of us, these little velociraptors. Oh, these little raptors. Excuse me. Going after us. I believe if anyone's part of the previous demo, you saw that we were going up against different mobs.
I don't have enough.
We also have the overlings as well. We're kind of the robo-amphibious type in Big Time. Alright. And as you can see, there's quite a number of velvet pouches that are dropping, so I do want to take the time to loot those across my other characters to make sure that I have expansion pouches for all of my characters. Ooh, I think I'm lagging a little bit. Okay, I think we're good now. Just want to check in on that stream. All right. Again, just a quick reminder that you cannot earn space NFTs in the early access version of the game. You will be able to... I'm just sorry, you can earn space NFTs in the early access version of the game. You cannot interact with them. You will be able to earn cosmetic NFTs, which you can interact with and sell straight to the marketplace if you wish to.
Whoa, what was that, dude?
The portal? Or did you guys get hit by a big attack? I'll see if I can revive you guys. So Hyun Dragon is in what's called the DBN. Oh, okay. Never mind. Alias, thank you for the revives. Quantum Pictures have the ability to pop a revive skill that can revive multiple teammates at the same time. It's important to have a Quantum Picture with you at all times. Else dungeons will be way too difficult. And I've kind of done the service for my teammates to debuff all the enemies in this small area, so that hopefully that my time where we can go in there, kind of mess them all up. Nice, awesome work, guys. And I got another bag here, so I'm gonna go ahead and wait, before we kill that last bit, let's loot up a little bit, guys. Take a quick breather. We have 12 minutes left, the part of the dungeon, so let's work our way through some of the loots. In this case, I want to get my quantum fixture all set up with some bags. All right. I just found quantum fixture legs and I've been just walking past all of them.
Yeah, I just made them all visible.
Thank you. Just gotta find... Oh, that's better than what I currently have. Oh, did someone complete it? Ah, shoot.
There was just a thing right here. Hyan was fighting it. It didn't look like a boss. It must have just been the last enemy.
It's okay.
It was just a regular raptor.
No worries. Happens. We just gotta now pick up the pace and loot pretty quick. Make sure that my character is all nicely geared out. Alright, there we go. You're gonna see me change my timelines a lot as I come across different equipment. Gold rings. I think I'll take that from one of my classes. Shadowblade leggings. I think we're good. Alright, guys. That concludes this dungeon. We're going to start making our way out. Again, we do have a small time to kind of just loot things around, so I guess we'll just kind of introduce the environment, because I know, for me, kind of seen this quite a bit, but for you guys get to enjoy the landscape a bit. Let's actually switch it up. Turn the UI off for a bit. Let you guys just take in that landscape. The devs did a lot. They put in a lot of work and effort into this. I want you guys to make sure. Well, I just want you guys to appreciate the work they've done, and I'm sure many of you guys are. Alright, looks like we're being kicked out in 6 seconds at the top. Alright, and now's our time for Q&A. Classic. We'll keep an eye on the Twitch AMA English chat inside of the EAL Discord, Early Access Launch Discord. I will be keeping an eye out for the Twitch chat. Again, just a reminder that space NFTs cannot be interacted with at this time in the early access. And any NFTs that we are earning are real cosmetic NFTs. And also be mindful that this is still not the full game, so there's still a lot of things to be added, a lot of things being worked on in the background. So please be mindful as we kind of progress, or as we progressed throughout the demo experience. You won't be able to see or interact with tokens in the early access, but those features will be live later down the road. Alright, and starting off with it, number 1, Pew Pew Logic is asking, will this game be free? The answer is yes, at launch. Big Time will be free to play. Nebulous Bear is asking, I saw the character inventory, but is there like a larger home stash? I don't want to allude too much to it. The team has a lot of things in the works for inventory management, but currently, yes, in the global inventory, there is 20 item slots available, and you can expand it with having additional expansion bags. By the way, these are the basic bags. I've seen bags. Well, I don't want to break it. I don't want to spoil too much, but I've seen some pretty large bags that are larger than the inventory bags that we have here. Bankito is asking, how long for the launch? I think a lot of you are asking, how long until public launch? And the answer is after early access. Can't give you a tentative date at this time. Dr. Doomgod is asking, so only cosmetic NFTs, no powerful weapons or functional stuff that's tradable as NFTs? Yes, that is correct. Big Time is not pay to win. It is not pay to win. All the NFTs are cosmetic only. It allows you to replace or, essentially put a cosmetic overlaying the items that you get, but the items in game that you get, the non-NFT ones, those are basically any item that gives you stats, power, or an advantage in the game is non-NFTs. Everything that I have currently equipped on my character in this menu are non-NFTs because they give me power, they give me stats, they make me stronger. If you guys want to see an example of how an NFT equipment goes, I'm going to go ahead and change my timeline because I do have an NFT, one of them, which is it's a melee. Well, it's a two-hander, I believe. We're going to go to my inventory. We're going to switch to a Time Warrior. We're going to see if maybe it'll show up here. No, then the answer is this is a one-handed NFT. So I'm going to switch to probably the Quantum Fixer, which is a one-handed. There we go. My hammer. My hammer's a one-handed weapon. So you can see because my cosmetic is a one-handed item, you can now see my cosmetic NFT on me. Wielded. Alright. So what about space NFTs? Don't they offer you advantages in general? Space NFTs, so in Big Time, there are two different types of NFTs. You have the cosmetic-based equipment of NFTs. These are the ones that overlay your current items. They don't give you any stats whatsoever. And then you have the second type of NFTs. These are the utility-based NFTs. We're not going to talk too much about this because, again, you can earn space NFTs in early access, but you cannot interact with them. And so I do want the team, there's a lot of things in the works that they have planned for you guys that they want to release in the articles, but they want to make sure that they are providing a polished experience and that everything's been worked out. For else, the NT is asking, do quantum fixtures have a revive ability for those who are DBNO'd? That's a great question, and the answer is yes, they absolutely do. Let's go through the skill trees a little bit. Number 1, we can see that the quantum fixer, outside of the mastery-based stuff, which is 1, 2, 3, yeah. The quantum fixer has access to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 abilities, active abilities. These are not modifiable by the pocket gears, okay, the pocket watch gears. Again, kind of a rehash for those who were not here with us earlier. Pocket watch gears get slotted into your pocket watches, and they basically expand and open up a subtree of skills available to you. So, what can the quantum fixture do? Number 1, quantum fixtures can do a light heal, healing all players within your reticle or cursor. They can also do a superior heal, which heals all players under your reticle or cursor. We also have a healing aura, which is an aura, but I believe Alias can kind of explain that or showcase that to us. He's not here with us right now. But basically, it's an aura that kind of goes around you on the ground. It's green in nature and allows you to heal everyone within you over time. You also have an instant revive feature, which basically allows you to revive anyone within your radius or circle. And then you have a heal drone, which allows you to summon a floating drone, the healing aura that will follow you or a person around. We also have a fortified gate, which creates a gate which allows you to mitigate damage when dealing with enemies. So basically, you take less damage. And then you also have a heal beam, which allows you to shoot a healing beam at range. So these are some of the stuff that the quantum fixture can do. Let's answer some more questions. Can you get space NFTs after the game comes out? The answer is yes. Everyone will be able to earn space NFTs. However, they are super rare. So they're not going to be commonly came across. I mean, as you can see, we didn't really come across any space NFTs. Or at least well, Classic. I'm not going to talk about Classic. They're very rare. And this is with the insane loot drop that we currently have going on in the Gold VIP phase.
Someone in chat asked, space earned in EA can be sold on the marketplace or only after the game goes public?
They can be sold right now. So as you can see, if I go to my cosmetics, I can go to marketplace. I can sell my NFTs right now if I wish to. For all the people with me actually right now, I'm going to summon you all. Let's go into a dungeon as we do the Q&A. So at least we have some content to kind of just give everybody. I'm going to go ahead and summon you guys all here. You guys can just make your way over and take the portal. Alias is already here. Classic. Perfect. And let's also get Gun Dragon in, if possible. Someone's asked, yeah, you cannot earn tokens in early access. I need to emphasize, you cannot earn the token in early access. Space earned in EA can be sold on the marketplace. Yes, you can sell any sort of NFTs that you earn within the marketplace right away. Is Hyun going to be joining us for this one? Let me see if I can send him a party message. So you can see in big time, just kind of a little overview on the interface. We do have a chat feature. We have zone chat, party chat, global chat, and damage. And you can see there are people across the world looking for healers. Well, at least this person is. What is on the upper right? Upper right, that's a great question. You can see currently there's gold coins, and I believe that's... Well, I don't want to spoil too much, but... We're not divulging that information at this time. Gold coins, top right, 1,159. Actually, speaking of, we may as well try to sell and interact with some of the vendors in the in Watertown. Alias and Classic. Let's go to Watertown. Let's go show some people some of these vendors real quickly. Is there a max level for characters? Someone's asking. There is currently no max level at this time. However, each time you level up in big time, the progression gets harder. do you have to level up the specific pocket watch, or do you level up the class? You are leveling up the pocket watch, which is leveling. Yeah, again, think of pocket watches as a character slot. So each pocket watch that you have, it's its own character. If you get a new pocket watch, that's starting out at level 1. Check out this accessories vendor. We can see someone's kind of just thrown some stuff in it already. This is actually fairly cheap, to be honest. I might just sell, I'm gonna sell some of these ores. I don't want these. I don't want that either. Or that. That I might keep. Then I'll keep 2. And again, ores are not currently... You cannot interact with them really much at this time. Alright. What does the level of mobs have an effect on? Yes, absolutely. So as you go through more difficult dungeons, as you progress through more difficult content, you absolutely will be getting coming across more rare loot. So here's a fun tidbit of why it's necessary, in my opinion, I think, to just carry all of the pocket watches with you of each class. I can run faster with my Shadow Blade, as you can. I don't know if you guys can tell, I am running much faster with my Shadow Blade. I can also dash too, so I forgot about that for a split second. I can head to a portal, and then you'll see what I'll do next. Can you guys take a guess to see what that's going to happen? Alright. So what I'm going to do now is, instead of expending a summon party potion, I'm going to switch to a Chronomancer, and I'm going to summon my teammates next to me. Like so. Currently, as of the early access, there is no crafting feature. However, there is a reason as to why there are mines and ores that exist throughout the world. I don't want to spoil too much, but more information on that to be released. How many dungeons can you do per day? You can do as many dungeons as you want. Alright, let's go inside. 3, 2, 1. Let's go in. Will there be a quest line or something for spaces or the rare drops? There will be a quest line, absolutely. The storyline is that we're currently at the end of time, recruited by Headmaster Albert Einstein, and we're kind of just going through the space-time continuum to face off against this mysterious threat that is damaging the space world, or the timeline, for that matter. We're going to be going through back and forth through history, coming across famous figures throughout the world. So, be prepared and strap in, as when the game comes out into launch, we'll see a pretty cool questline system and a storyline that you'll absolutely be able to follow and be immersed in. Stinkmeister is asking, is your character data going to reset after EA? So, that's a great question. First answer is your NFTs, whatever NFTs you're in early access, is kept. Number 2, most likely, yes, your character will be wiped after early access. And the idea is to give everyone a fair chance at when the game goes to launch. Will the stream be saved to Twitch after it ends? Maybe. Maybe. Again, something worth noting is that all the NFTs that we are earning currently, which I have not, except for like 1, on my classic here, all of them are real NFTs. These are cosmetic NFTs that you can sell in the marketplace right now if you wish to. Space NFTs, you can also earn them, but we will not be able to interact with space NFTs, and we cannot also earn tokens at this time. Those features will be available later. Is there any endgame character you can showcase? No, not at this time. But there will be endgame contents available as the game goes into launch. Is leveling or XP shared throughout the party evenly? Currently it is, yes. The ideal is that the larger your party, the more XP between everyone that you guys are getting. We should actually honestly recruit another person to join us, which we'll probably be doing soon, to be honest. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick up these leggings that aren't even really for me. Can you loot spaces right now or just cosmetic NFTs? You can loot spaces right now as well during early access, yes. Classic, by luck of the draw, managed to get a space NFT. But I can assure you he's an anomaly. That's not going to be an ongoing common occurrence. What approximately will the endgame product launch? I can't give you a rough estimate after early access, but the game will be free when it goes to public launch. Alright, now all these monsters are a little weaker thanks to my debuff ability, and hopefully I don't die. Alright. What is some of the endgame you can grind? Is your PvP endgame gear grinding? There will be... PvP is on the roadmap, is the best answer I can give you at this time. The team loves the idea of it. However, the team wants to make sure that they're creating a polished PvE dungeon playing experience, right? It's important to make sure that, well, for the team to make sure that they're delivering a quality product and not trying to, you know, do everything with... Try not to do everything at once with a lower quality, if that makes sense. Can you trade items from player to player? You can share items to players. So if you look at my screen right now, you can see I have an item. Actually, I'm going to keep this, but you can see I can either interact with it with one of three ways. I can either pick it up, view the full details, or I can share the item. In this case, I actually want that item for my Time Warrior. So no, I will not be sharing that item. I am keeping that item. Alright. You Pocket Watch is a separate leveling system, or is it class leveling? It's a separate leveling system. Think of a Pocket Watch as your character's slot. So when you come across a new Pocket Watch, you have to start back from 0 again, or start from level 1 again. Alright, let's kill these long-range mobs real quickly. Kind of a pain in the butt.
There's a bunch of them up here.
Oh no, don't. Yeah, let's stay together for this. Yeah, I'm with you right now. And items from inventory can be dropped to share. Items in inventory can be dropped to share. That's correct, except NFTs. NFTs cannot be dropped or shared from your inventory, to be more specific. Did you just equip an item to a completely different character? I absolutely did. I did switch to a different character to make sure that I have all the necessary loot that I need. My team just left me, so I'm going to go ahead and follow up with them and see where they're at. There's a Jade VIP pass, get early access. That's absolutely true. Please go to discord.gg/bigtime, and one of our specialists will be able to help you out over there. Again, that's discord.gg/bigtime. We have a lot of also information at twitter.com/playbigtime. We do also have a Medium article that we released not too recently, or pretty recently rather, that kind of discusses the whole process of getting into the game if you have a gold VIP pass. Alright. We're kind of continuing through this dungeon a little bit. We're kind of playing off the cuff right now. I think my teammates kind of classic.
I'm grabbing the
okay.
flowers.
Gotcha. Did we lost Hyun? Is Hyun AFK? Okay, that's fine.
There's a huge mob over here, though.
Alias, let's make our way towards Classic. It is worth noting that there is actually an XP and drop range, so ideally you want to stay within your party. You want to stay close to your party members, because if you're not close enough, you do not get NFTs, and you do not get loot. Oh, that is quite a... You weren't kidding. I'm actually getting some tier 2 stuff. I think you guys are too, yeah? I'm gonna go ahead and buy this potion of mana. Or energy. I just kind of repel those enemies away from me, and I'm gonna go ahead and run away. Small energy potion, that's right. What are the NFTs that are only available during EAL? All of the cosmetic ones, as well as these space NFTs are available through EAL. For gold passes, it's space NFTs. I believe every pass will get access to all the space NFTs. If that makes sense. Oh, whoop, and then I died. Cool. So, great time to kind of introduce you guys to the DBNO status. DBNO means down but not out. If I kind of walk towards an enemy right now, you can see on my 4 button, my 4 hotbar, I have the ability to kind of like punch the enemies out of the way. And this allows me to do a bit of damage around me and kind of repel the enemies from my body, which is a DBNO attack. Will there be cosmetic NFTs for ability? That's a great question. I can't really answer that for you at this time.
Here you go, Alias. You can have this. Tier 2.
Awesome, thank you.
Beautiful, yeah. Let me take out this coffin mantis smidge. Just do quite a bit of damage to our party members. Do leverage the dungeon scale its difficulty to party size? Absolutely, yeah. Dungeon difficulty is determined by the number of party members available, each of their respective levels, and so much more. Alright, we're gonna take out this big guy right here. Gonna take out this tank dog. See what kind of damage we can do. So I guess this, actually I take that back, the QA session is kind of going to last for about an hour, so we will just be answering questions for you guys this entire time. Do you gain NFTs through quests? You could by killing certain monsters, absolutely. Whether it's a specific monster is a different story. Yes.
I'm gonna share this with you, ready?
Uh-huh.
Check that out.
No way. Oh, that's sick. I feel like we should give this to Zach.
Here, you can hold it for him.
Oh, oh yeah, okay, so I'm gonna be Zach's backpack? Thank you, yeah. We'll introduce what that is in a moment, guys, but this is basically a pocket watch gear. If you guys can come back for one moment, I guess we may as well discuss that. And try to get out of combat for... Oh, Classic is gonna have to... He's gonna have to fight for a bit. Okay, let's help Classic out. And then we'll go ahead and discuss what pocket watch gears look like proper. That's pretty sick. Can you do dungeons as a 2-man team? You could, it's not... Again, you're gonna come across less enemies, and as a result, less loot. Alright. Let's take out this rogue here. Snake's quantum... Oh, dude, I want this so bad, but here, Alias, you can take this. You're playing Quantum Pictures Remain, right? Go ahead.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, let me see it.
Now I can use some of these talents.
I want to see it. I want to see it. Let me see it.
I gotta put some skill points in first. Oh, just one. Give me a sec.
Is it different from what you currently have?
Yes, it is.
We're gonna get up close to Alias over here and kind of just look at his face. You just want to see what his new helmet looks like. I'm super excited. Oh, that's actually, he has a monocle. That's actually pretty awesome. I want it back. I'm kidding.
I was gonna say you have it if you want. I do have another helmet.
Oh, you have another tier 2?
Not a tier 2, no.
Oh, no. No, then no. No, the whole point was that it was tier 2. Alright, let's keep moving along. I feel like we should just clean out as much as we can. I think we should try to recruit a random with us for a little bit. Classic, do you want to ask if any of the others want to join us? If anyone from Gold wants to join us in our party?
Sure will.
Send a message out on Discord. Let's see if anyone's interested in joining us in US West right now. Time Warrior gloves. Do my Time Warriors have gloves? That's the question. No, he does not. And now he does. Alright, I think once my character hits level 10... Oh, I am level 10. Okay. Oh, no, I'm level 9. Never mind. Let's make our way over. So for those who get lost, again, you can see on our screen we have headings showing us where to go. I think we should heal up, actually. I just realized I kind of initiated without thinking about it. Love it. Here, let me go ahead and do this then. Oh, that's the teleport button. I gotta change that hotkey. Thinking pre-alpha, that's... Alright. Let's check in and see. Who do we have here? We have a lot of viewers right now with us. Yeah, and if you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Glitter, I mean, not Glitter. Classic. It's your title. You can come here for some more energy. Congrats on your exclusive title, by the way, NFT.
I got somebody who would like to. Goda said he would like to.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Okay, yeah. You know what? Let's tell him. We're gonna clear out the boss room first, then real quick, because I do know we're gonna get some pretty good stuff here, considering we're already getting tier 2 stuff. We're probably gonna get way better stuff soon. Sounds great. We'll be able to bring someone with us. I want to put some points on my intelligence just for the sake. We can always reset our stats anyway, so that's okay. I guess there's no reason to. We got some more.
There's another
stats.
mob over here.
All right, you know what? Let's lower all the boss.
There's a big old mob over here.
Oh
Holy.
yeah, I saw. Let's bring them all to the boss room. I think it'll be easier to just kind of lure them all together as opposed to doing them in piecemeal. So I'm gonna go ahead, trigger all of the aggros for these guys. Trigger aggro for these guys. Perfect. Now you're seeing the big time monster mash. How many people can play together? The answer is 6 people inside of a dungeon. Is max currently at this time. Yeah, perfect. And then we'll open up the boss room together. My only concern is Hyun.
I'm gonna put a tree of life right here.
Oh no, no.
One more come. One more come.
No, throw them all the way out here. I think it's easier. So we're like by the boss room. Like we'll open up the boss room and have them, and then we can filter them. Well, you want to do this, Pat? It looks cool. All right, fine. We can hang here then. Any pets available in big time? There will be pets in big time. That's on the roadmap. The angle of the camera is hard to get used to. Oh, I'm operating pretty well so far. Here, I got a tier 2 fixture shield. I just shared on the ground.
You can hold on to that if you like. I actually already have one.
Oh no, I have one too. Thank you. Oh, I just got green bags. Uncommon merchant bag, and this is why I saved my stats. I need a strength and dexterity of at least 11, so there goes 2 of my stat points right off the bat. 1, 2, and now I'm gonna have to drop some of the stuff that I just looted. Which, to be honest, I don't think I need any of these. Except this one. This one I want to keep. Those I want to keep. This I don't care about losing. When you drop your stashes, so do all the items go along with it. So if someone picks up these bags, they'll be able to have access to all the items that are inside of it. Previously, you guys may have saw that I only had access to 4 slots. You can see now I have access to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 inventory slots additional. I'm gonna weaken these guys. Classic, are you healing up? I take it? Okay, you are. Alright, let me weaken these guys. Here we go, and... whoop. There we go. And now these guys are weaker. They are now level... like this mob that was level 11 is now level 5. 1 hit, and dead. Awesome. I really want to wear this fixer helmet, but... I don't like the way it looks on my character. Let me put my phone into vibrate mode. Alright. Alright, I just have you guys rendezvous on me, and then we'll just heal up. Yeah, we can just rest out over here. Is there a dismantle system for loot or trash loot? You can trash loot. You can also sell loot to a vendor, or you can just throw it on the ground. Sometimes we just throw it on the ground. Nebulous Bear is asking potion mechanics. Yes, there are different types of potions. Some potions give you energy, some give you health, some give you both. Some allow you to summon the party, and then others allow you to run faster. And there's other different types of potion variety types out there. Actually, I'm not going to go on without you guys. Hold on, let me equip some stuff. Across the board. Sturdy. Time Warrior chest piece. Go ahead and drop that. I don't have the skill points for this, do I? 2. I need 2, 4. So I need to level up once more on this character and to equip this sturdy chest piece. Okay. Should have kept my bags from before. No worries. Is there an open world? There is the Adventure Zone, which is as open world as you can get. It's pretty expansive, and so are the dungeons around us. Can you max out on mining? Mining is currently not a stat at this time. I'm gonna make these guys super weak right now. Hold on, watch this. And see the tank bug, level 12? There we go. Now the tank bug is level 6 because of that debuff I applied to it. Now it's level 9 because I guess that debuff is slowly disappearing. And we're gonna try to kill it before it hits go back to level 12. Do classes have unique stats? Classes, so there are certain ways to build classes, and so basically, for example, the Chronomancer by default, the base Chronomancer, level 0 for the starter pocket watch, will have more intelligence than, say, a Time Warrior or a Shadow Blade. Just like a Shadow Blade at tier 0 will, generally speaking, have more dexterity than the others. So yes, if you think of it that way, then yes, certain classes are geared to certain stats, but you can throw your stats wherever you like to play the way you wish to. Are there penalties for killing? You cannot kill players at this time. What's this? Immunity Shrine, level 3? Yeah, sure. Pop it. These are shrines littered throughout the dungeon, allowing us to basically get a bit of a buff and not have to worry about, you know, I guess it's not really immunity. I guess it's probably a debuff immunity, I've had to assume. There is not PvP in early access at this time. The devs love the idea of it. However, it's not going to be available in early access or launch at this time. Dude, Quantum Fixer tier 2 gloves. I'm taking that. I'm sorry, Alias. Actually, you know what? No, I don't want to be a jerk. Go ahead. You can take these Quantum Fixtures. No. You're a better Quantum Fixer right now. I may as well make you a really good one. Stay alive. You're alive. We're all alive. Mike, don't use your ability yet. Hold on. I'm going to weaken him. Here we go. Now he's level 6. Go ahead. Now take the tank bug on. With your special abilities, you do a lot more damage to him now. Alright. And again, this is where the team play comes into play, right? If you were just doing this solo, you wouldn't be as effective. There'll be less monsters as well as less loot. Is there a launch date? Can you get more Tree of Lives? Yeah, they are rare drops that you can get from like breaking destructibles in the game. Is there a launch date for free to play? The answer is not at this time. It's going to be after early access though. Will there be mounts? There will be.
Ooh.
The team loves the idea of mounts. Man, it's been so long since one of us got an NFT. You notice how we got more NFTs when we had a total of 5 people? Now we're at 4. Or we had 6 people actually at one point. Now we're at 3. I can't count. Whatever. Are there different servers based on where you live? There are different data centers. However, you don't have to keep creating a new account in each location. I think we should classic. Let's heal up real quick. Let's get our energy back. Let's lure all the big monsters around because we do technically have 33 minutes of Q&A.
Yeah. I was gonna lure that stuff over there to the right and kind of lure the ones from the bottom up here and put a tree of life down.
Exactly. Oh, okay. Of course, so there's gonna be one to ruin it. Will there be towns and cities? There will be towns and cities. Can everyone see the same items drop? No, thanks to instant space solution, no one can see what items are dropped. I will take this tier 2 staff, absolutely. And equip it. Dude, I'm like finding tier 2 stuff, but like not for what I need. Alright, how are we gonna break this up? I think we should all lure to some point. I'll switch to Shadow Blade, so I'm gonna lure all the way in the back of their spawn. We'll have maybe classic lure from the right, and then we'll have Alias lure from the center, and then we'll all meet up towards like this area again. How's that sound? And then we can have all the monsters together at once. Perfect. Alright. Break. Yep. How complex are the mechanics for playing the game? Is it hard or rather easy? They are rather... I wouldn't say they're easy, but they are... It's easy to understand. Right? Like you do need a dodge. You know, Big Time does stress the idea of fast action-paced gameplay. So dodging is super important, and I've known people who have difficulties dodging. However, if you find yourself in that case, just throw a bunch of points into strength, and that will allow you to mitigate some damage and let you tank a bit more of attacks. Nice. Are you guys killing stuff, or are you guys luring? Because
they're already here, dude.
Wait. Oh, thank you. I will go ahead and actually put a potion right too. Alright. And now you can see that we're going up against these giant cybernetic pirates. Cyber pirates here. Ah, jeez. We need a rendezvous and kind of conglomerate the big bosses together. I'm gonna charge to debuff them if possible. On average, how many abilities do classes currently have? That depends as to what sort of pocket watch gears you come across. Let me go ahead and see if we can weaken these guys. Alright, if you guys can focus southwest, I know that I'm kind of throwing that out of you, but these are 3 bosses that were together in a row. I was able to kind of just get together. I'm gonna try to get out of this. That code. Don't you think switching characters mid-dungeon and mid-combat might be exploited? Not when you have to level up each of those dungeons and each of those characters. Again, you have to level up each pocket watch that you come across. So a person who's spending all of their time leveling one class will be a higher level than someone who's spending their time across leveling multiple classes. You go to a level 50 dungeon, right, and you have a bunch of pocket watches that are just level 10, whereas you have a guy who's level 50. The guy who's level 50 is going to fare much better. Ruby VIP passes will be dealt with and be provided during the early access period. They're not currently available. Oh, no way. Alias, congrats, I saw what that was. What was it, Alias? I'm curious.
Rare,
Which one?
small.
Wow.
Space.
Congrats. Congrats.
Thank you.
Great, come over here and weaken these guys. I got my tornado
On the way.
attack and
On the way, on the way.
group them up in the middle right here. Do it.
Right, done. Oh, shoot, I got hit. Damn. It kicked my ability. Sorry. As you can see, trying to solo these dungeons, it's not going to be an easy feat. Boost? Yeah, you can't. Oh, yeah, that's actually a great question. So someone's asking, can you boost with higher level characters from one lower? And the answer is no. There is going to be like XP caps. You cannot power level a person through dungeons. That's a very great question that you asked, and I'm glad you asked it. But yeah, you cannot power level someone. Which gaming ability part, I cannot comment on that. Alias, I'm gonna weaken this tank bug in front of us. And all these pumps that came with it. Let's hit him. It's level 6 right now. What's the current max level? In the early access, there are no max levels. However, just by the way of the leveling curve works, we don't see a lot of people hitting anywhere near the high. Like, there will be an average level that people will tend to gravitate towards. Kind of like a bell curve situation. There are plans to bring the game to console eventually. Yes, the answer is yes. The game will be going out. Right now, the game is big time will be released for PC, Windows PC initially. However, they are looking to expand it to Macs and consoles and more. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and weaken these guys. Go ahead. The ones with the blue ring, all weakened. Yeah, you're basically at a discount. Is there gonna be a level cap eventually? That's yet to be discussed. Or actually, no, it's in discussion, but, you know. Basically, the team is taking early access, writing down as many notes as possible. They want to see where players gravitate towards, etc. As of this time, there is no level cap system. Just because by the ways of, like, stats and skill points really being the limiting factors, currently. Oh, shoot. No way.
I'm down.
I think I'm about to be down, too. If I can just stay alive, I can revive you both.
Yeah.
Can you guys give up? I need
I
you guys.
can.
Yeah, I need you both to give up. Oh jeez. Oh. I guess the giving up process takes a bit. That's our first streamed failure, guys, on stream. I mean, outside of the one where we intentionally, yeah, we all died.
Example of why you want to do dungeons with more party members.
Absolutely, yeah. Let's go ahead and gather some people to join us if possible. First wipe, absolutely.